What's up, guys? It's your boy Nick with Hercules Fit, and today, before I get started, I want to thank you guys for helping me reach 500 subs. It's been a long journey. Some of you guys have been with me since the motherfucking beginning, and some of you guys are new, so I appreciate you guys. Pretty much been doing this shit in my free time. Really didn't expect a whole lot to come out of it. Just wanted to share my experience with you guys and hopefully help somebody in their lifting journey and in their fitness journey. So I appreciate you guys. All right. So in this video, I want to talk about why free weights build rock hard, dense muscle. Now, I want to premise this by saying I am not against machines and I am not totally for free weights. With anything that I talk about on this channel, there is variance. When it comes to lifting weights, one of the reasons why I believe that free weights are a little bit better than machines is because, one, it's not a guided motion. So when you're doing a machine, say you're doing a chest press machine, it's a guided motion. So, there is no variance. You don't have to work your stabilizing muscles as hard. You can just do the motion and be done with it. When you're lifting free weights, say you're doing a bench press or an incline dumbbell bench press, which is one of my favorites, there is nothing guiding you with that motion. So when you're doing that motion, you have to stabilize yourself. You have to do the motion correctly. Well, hopefully you're doing it correctly so you don't snap your shit up, but you have to do it correctly. There's nothing guiding you to do that. It's the same reason why, a Smith machine is technically not as good as a bench press. Does it mean it's a bad exercise? It just means it's not as good because of that fundamental reason. Now, there's benefits and drawbacks to both. The benefits of free weights, like I said, I believe that you'll build a little bit more muscle doing them, that dense muscle, that, foundational muscle. Now, as you get more advanced, you can just do machines. There are bodybuilders, for example, that they pretty much just do machines. Why? Because they built that foundation with the free weights so they can get away with just going to the gym and doing the Smith machine and just going to the gym and, doing this machine and that machine because they've already built the foundation. But if you haven't built that foundation, I would say you want to do both. So in my opinion, including myself, even now, I would consider myself an advanced lifter. I still do both. Even though free weights are great for the reason that I talked about with, they build that dense muscle, they work your stabilizing muscles. They're harder to do. So as a result of that, you can build more muscle with them. Machines allow you to do different angles that you wouldn't be able to do with free weights. So for example, my back routine, a lot of my back routine, I use machines because, how are you going to you can't do no free weights where you can pull in a horizontal motion. You have to get a machine for that. That's not the way fucking gravity works. We don't live on, fucking Jupiter. Well, I guess maybe not Jupiter. The gravity is too, I ain't gonna be no fucking nerd with y'all. But, on Earth, you can't pull a weight like that. You have to pull it from the ground or, pull your body, vertically if you're doing pull-ups or whatever. So free weights are great for doing movements that you could not normally do with regular fucking gravity. So as a result of that, I would say they're great movements in that respect. So I would say you get the most bang for your buck by doing both. I wouldn't say just do free weights, and I wouldn't say just do machines. You need to do a mixture of both, not to mention your body will respond to certain things better. Like I know with me, personally, I like to use mostly cables when I'm working my triceps. If you guys watch my previous video on how to get rhino triceps, you know what my number one tricep exercise is. So as a result of that, I'll use more cables for my triceps, but for my biceps, if you watch that video, my number one bicep exercise is, I'm pretty much doing nothing but free weights to work my biceps. So you really just have to experiment with what works for you. Like I said, fitness is not a one size fits all. There's variance, certain exercises may work better for you. Certain exercises may not work better for you. You really just have to experiment. So to get around that, I would say do a mixture of both so you can find out what exercises work the best for you. That's pretty much the premise of this video. Free weights, great for working your stabilizer muscles, harder to do, so you're going to build more muscle doing them. If I had to pick between the two, which one to do, I would probably just do free weights. If somebody held a gun in my head and said, you got to pick which one to do, just because you can do them anywhere. Say the gym is closed. If you have some free weights, like I have it here at my house, like a barbell, some dumbbells, shit like that, you can still get a good workout. While, unless you're going to get the machine built into your fucking house, which, I ain't got the money to do that yet. Maybe if I become YouTube famous, maybe I will one day. But as of right now, that's not going to fucking happen. So guys, those are the benefits and drawbacks to machines. I highly recommend doing both for your fitness journey. Put some comments below which ones you like better. Do you like machines or do you like free weights better? I want to hear it. Check out my programs, HerculesPhysique.com. Got a winter bulk summer shred, but don't get my shit if you You're not willing to work.